Hello and welcome to the Heart Story. Honestly, it took so much for me to be right here, and I am happy that I am. I am pushing through the feelings of wanting to give up, the feelings of not showing up, the feelings of thinking, that it doesn't matter. So if you're going through that too, just know that you're not the only one. You're not the only one that feels like giving up. You're not the only one that's pushing through anyway. You're not the only one that is continuing to show up even when you feel like you shouldn't. So just know also that if you haven't seen my other readings, that the energy is strong today. It is July 8th. So I honestly think something big is happening, like, for everyone. Like, I honestly think that there is some type of situation that is going on during this season. I tried to lay low, but I don't know if I'm laying low enough. I think I am, but I hope you are too. Let's see what's coming out. I'm gonna see if you're laying low or if you even have the option to lay low, because I'm telling you today, it was like I couldn't walk away. I was like, my phone literally died while doing these readings, and I had to charge it. I had to do some more. I felt the calling. Like, I couldn't just walk away. I would have regretted it. I would have regretted it if I just walked away. And sometimes you gotta listen to those feelings, especially when they're good for you. Like, when they're bad for you, like when you need to walk away from something that's bad, walk away from something that's bad. But when it's something that benefits you, like me doing this channel, because these readings not only help you guys, whoever you guys will be, these readings help me because I'm letting my voice out, and I'm going by my intuition. So however the cards make me feel is whatever the message that I relate to you. So if that resonates, take it. And if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. It's okay. So look, bear with me. But like I said, we're in this Mercury retrograde. There's some type of heaviness in the air. There's some type of feelings in the air. I feel it. Okay, the situation is building. So I'm going to learn how to read things to left and right because it's just calling me. But to me, what I think it means right now is that you're in some type of battle. It's ongoing. That's what it's giving me right now. If you want to look up what it means when it's sideways, look up what does the Five of Swords means when it's sideways. Okay? But to me, it generally means that there's some type of situation that either is coming, has already happened, or it just happened today. So it's either in the past, it happened today, or it's coming. That's how I'm gonna take it. But something. Let me look at the other cards because there's already some more here. So I'm gonna let the situation build up. There's some type of environment. Okay, when I see this card, I always think of some type of force that is beyond you, beyond like what you have control over. So there's these two cards coming out together. Some type of external force that has control over you, has some type of thought about you that is already in decision. And it's these two cards here appeared together. So I don't know if someone wants to come towards you. I don't know. But if you, because I don't want, because look, it's rough for all of us, okay? But what I'm really feeling is that there's somebody on the way to the Empress. So whoever the Empress may be, but there's somebody on the way to the Empress. There's somebody that is excited for this is, they want to get to their happiness, but they can't. That's what I'm getting. Because like I said, there's some type of external force. There's some type of judgment that is keeping this person, woman or male or female, from coming to their happiness. See? This is what would make them happy, but they're in reverse because it's not happening right now. But this is what they want to do, as you can see. So it took a little bit, because this might be something that somebody's not telling anybody. things may look a certain way, it may appear to be a certain way, but I'm telling you that they want this situation to end. However things look right now, it may appear like they're enjoying it, but I'm telling you, look, they're on that voyage. They want it to end. They feel disconnected. Because when I see the star, right, I think about main character energy. I think about the main event, the main point of the show. So if this is in reverse, then they feeling disconnected from the main event. I think it's a person because there's literally a person right here. Take it if it resonates. If it's a situation, then it may resonate better for you. But look, there's some type of battle that already happened that's over. The fight already happened. I don't know what is the verdict? Like, why did this come out? I'm trying to figure out too. Like, I'm trying to figure out why. Because I feel unsure. Maybe this person feels unsure. Maybe they're contemplating about the decision that they made. They're feeling unsure. There was some type of happiness. Look, there's people together. There's people having fun. But these two things are in reverse. So there's someone who is uncomfortable. And there's someone who, like, I'm getting that this is what they could have been, but they're not. So that's why somebody's uncomfortable, because this is some type of situation that did not develop fully. Some type of situation that was developing didn't develop fully. And it could have been good. Like that confirmation card, it was something good. But it didn't fully develop. Why? Why didn't it fully develop? What happened? I want to know too. Like, what caused the situation not to fully develop? Because it looked like maybe it's you, or maybe it's someone that you're close to. You seen, like, did you see somebody have a falling out? Or so the King of Wands came out. What I'm getting is it's a new opportunity. New opportunity, maybe new home. Maybe somebody new to the throne. Like, literally, King of Wands, somebody new to, maybe they're not used to carrying so much burden, and they had a lot going on. And it's maybe somebody new to that. They're fresh into the scene. Let me see. I'm getting called. Look at the bottom deck. So I'm looking at the bottom of the deck to get the general energy. Ooh, I keep seeing this card today. So there's a lot of collective. There's a lot of people feeling bad. They're feeling sad. They're feeling out in the cold. Like, that's why I was pausing, because I was like, every time I see this card, this is something that somebody said that made a decision. So they said something that led to them having this feeling. They weren't ready for all this, maybe they weren't ready for this position. They were given a position of power where they controlled a lot of the opportunities, and maybe they weren't ready. Maybe it was a novice. And even though the situation was good, they weren't ready. So they're in this type of energy now. So I just want to let it speak, okay? Because I'm paused right now. So literally right here at the bottom, it says young man needing more confidence. But what I'm getting is this is somebody with feelings. And even though they have the power of the environment. They control the environment. It's in reverse. So what I'm guessing is they chose to turn it off. So even though it's this person with feelings, they are insecure. Because of that, they rejected responsibility. Even though the situation was good, I'm gonna keep saying that. They said, like literally, they're in all positions of power. They said, I can't do it. They walked away because they lacked the strength. Strength is what was needed in the situation. They may be coming to that realization now because it's in the upright. So what I'm guessing is they're realizing that the power is in their hands. But they missed that in the moment. Okay, they missed that they was in control. I don't know what situation they was in control over because I'm not getting relationship cards except for that one that says feelings. But I'm not getting nothing definite. I'm not gonna speak too soon because I'm trying to let it speak on its own. Whatever comes out. Ooh. Okay, one more. Something came out. I'm not going to turn it over yet because I'm enjoying this feeling of being a creative and like I just showed you the magician, being in control of your reality. Even though I'm not in control at all, when you create, it's in that moment you are in control. Because you are deciding what you want to happen next. Even though you can't control the outcome, you can make the situation. It didn't fully fall out, so I put it back in. This might be something that somebody needs to hear. Even though you can't control the outcome, you creating gives you a sense of power. It makes you recognize you might have more power than you thought. Okay, I'm going to take that one because this one jumped out. But when I see this card, I'm going to read what it says, but it's in reverse. So it says short journey movement. Some type of journey. Oh. Queen of Swords. So I think I remember. I can't really remember actually, but I'm going to have to go back. But I think there was, like I said, there was some type of situation. This type of situation that they're in right now was decided by some words. So they're going to have to revisit the situation with some words. Somebody's revisiting what was said. Okay. That's what I'm getting. It took a moment. But they're re-looking at the conversation that was had. The conversation that led to what happened. I don't know, if you're like me, you deleted it. So it's only in your memory at this point. But that's still something. So maybe they're looking back at memories too. Sometimes, you know, it may not be what we expect. So yeah, maybe they're looking back on memories. Okay, these hooked out. I don't know how long I want this reading to go on for. These two cards collective, they're causing uneasy feelings in me. I wonder if the person is feeling uneasy. They're looking, like, when I look at this, right, I'm seeing somebody looking at a situation that is destroyed. Remember what we said, this was somebody, which the last card, we do have the Two of Wands energy here too. So like I said, they're already looking back. They're looking back, and what I wanted to say was they were in this, look. They were in this position. Commanding some type of home. They had all the power. But some type of fight destroyed. It destroyed. Left with nothing. Nothing's left. Like, if this card is already in the poverty. I'm not getting that. I mean, they might be trying to come out of this situation, but right now it's empty. Like the feeling, look, this is what they envisioned. They envisioned a happy home. I'm not sure if this is what the person wants now. I'm not sure if they're rethinking everything that happened. I got that energy already in my other reading. I'm trying not to force it, but I feel like it's doing it on its own. Like, I'm really shuffling it thoroughly, but certain cards keep choosing to come out again and again. And we're reaching 15 minutes, so I feel like I don't want to force anything. Let me show y'all what came out. So this is some type of attachment, some type of negativity. Maybe they're coming out of this stage. They're coming out of resting. They're coming out of the negativity. They're coming out of the poverty mindset. They're looking back on the past situation. Maybe because they're coming out of this mindset that they were in, they're starting to see this situation for what it truly is. I mean, let's get... listen, this next card is going to be confirmation on whether or not that they're coming towards you, or if they're thinking that things are what they are. Let's see. I'm taking my time. I'm letting the divine speak. I'm letting it form as it chooses to form. I'm not forcing. Okay, the answer. So let's start with the bottom of the deck, okay? And this is going to be end of the reading. First of all, I want to thank you guys for joining the heart story if you made it to the end of this. And just take a breath. Whatever this reading says, just know that at the end of the day, you are the creator, you are the magician, and you are in control. So whatever this reading says, whatever it tells you, whatever heavy feeling, because I'm feeling a lot of heaviness in the heart. This is the heart story. So whatever is keeping you from doing what you know you're supposed to do, I'm not saying ignore your feelings, but ignore the ones that you know is not serving you. Like, you know for sure, we make mistakes. Sometimes we choose things that we think is good for us, but there are some things that we know we're supposed to be doing and we don't do it. So make sure the heaviness in your heart is not stopping you from doing the things that you know you're supposed to do. So let's close out this reading. We're almost at 20 minutes, and like I said, there's a heaviness. This is the bottom of the deck. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling like you're in bondage. Sorry, it's calling me. Like I said, you're feeling out of control. Just in case I want to do a recap. Oh, I didn't realize how much was here. This has been a habit of 4 to 5 cards coming at a time. And usually I will put them away, but right now, like I said, the energy is so strong. I feel like that multiple cards are needed to fully understand what's going on here. So, Page of Wands. So there's someone here. So I just got that confirmation this is a relationship reading, because guys, there are other cards. There are so many cards in this deck, and the same ones keep coming out, bro. We can't escape the relationship reading, y'all. So I think you both are still in this energy. Oof. So there was some type of fight between y'all. It's not over. Cause I'm literally hearing resurrection. New life. They're about to fight. They're about to fight to get to you. Right now, they may be stuck, but I'm feeling that I literally said, is this this is confirmation on if this is over or not. Bro. I wanted to end it, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, somebody wants to come towards you. Or whoever this is, someone, you're far away, because literally travel cards are coming out together. They want to fight for this. Frustrations, you are able to overcome your frustrations. You are top of the situation. They feel stuck, fam. Hold on. I was gonna end it there, but it's calling me. If you're still here and you got to this point, and if it resonates with you, I would say don't change anything that you're doing, because I don't know. Like I said, there's so much confusion. There's so much fog. I'm literally feeling so much in my head, and I don't know if it's because I'm channeling right now. But literally here, it feels strong. Okay, some more cards just fell out. I think I could leave it here. Okay. So, I think what this is telling me is this 7, and then we got another 7 and a 9. I'm just gonna look at the numbers for right now. So we got a lot of pages out. So I'm gonna look at all of the reading at the end. I'm even gonna take this card out because I would take these two, because this came out earlier. That's why I'm like, why am I feeling cold? There's some type of situation coming towards you, or that they want to come towards you. Fam, no. I'm telling you, I couldn't see it because I said I'm just looking at the numbers. I just saw the 7 and 6. 6, 7. Maybe that was somebody's favorite joke here. They kept saying 6, 7. But, fam, right behind that card was the Lovers in reverse. Somebody is contemplating. Look at that. They're contemplating on a relationship that's no longer here. They're contemplating on something that they built up that is no longer in. Because in reverse. So literally think about up, on, down, off. There's something that's not on right now, but they're still thinking about it. I'm going to recap this reading because it feels so strong to me, and it must be for someone out there. It must be for someone in the collective. It's literally fueling my throat to talk about it. It's fueling my head. I feel it so strongly in my head. But there was someone that was so happy with this person. This person who is not, like I said, was not on. It's someone that made them so happy. I don't know if this was you who made you so happy, or if this was about your person that you made them so happy. And then looking back on it, They're looking back on a relationship that made them so happy.